So we're here with Robert Garcia Jr. We went on Twitter and we said you have questions for Robert Garcia, and you got a lot of questions today.
I know.
All right, let's start with the first one. Any chances Ortiz fighting Maidana again? What do you think of that fight? And this is from Sati.
Ortiz fighting Maidana? No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Isn't Ortiz supposed to fight? Who'd you say?
I didn't say nobody.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight the guy that we had here for a while at the other gym.
Gomez.
Alfonso Gomez. He's put something like that on Facebook. I don't know. But I'm not his manager. Contursi handles that. You know, I'm just his trainer. Whoever they pick for us, you know, I prepare him for that.
Okay. Luis Suarez is asking, what do you think about Mikey and Rios? You saw Ortiz didn't shake their hands?
He didn't go up to them to shake their hands. I'm pretty sure if he would have gone up to him, maybe they would have shook his hands, but no.
Okay.
He walked right by him.
Boxing Mad says, firstly, sending my respects to you. Huge fan from the UK. Who was the toughest fighter you sparred when you were pound for pound, number 5? What? I guess your dad was
I guess my dad was pound for pound, number 5.
And I guess he sparred some tough guys.
I guess he did.
Who's the tough person you sparred?
Me? Like personally?
Tapia?
I never sparred Tapia.
Should that would have been pretty tough.
Who the fuck have I sparred? I sparred Tony, Borleo, all those guys, but that's it.
Bolio, he's a professional. He's undefeated, right?
Yeah, he's 1-0, 1 knockout.
Okay.
Knockout too.
Hussein Khan is asking, who's the greatest fighter ever?
Ever? Floyd Mayweather.
Number 1 in history, ever.
I've never watched like all the old school guys like Leonard. I've watched a little bit of Leonard, who's badass, but not enough to say, you know, I think he was the greatest. But to me, it's Mayweather.
You can argue,
that's why I've seen.
44-0,
Yeah, that's who I've seen, you know, growing up seeing, and he's badass.
It's like people say who's better, Michael Jordan or Kobe?
I've never watched Jordan, so I always say Kobe. And people call me stupid because I've never been able to watch Michael Jordan.
What do you guys say?
But I still say Kobe. Jordan.
I agree. I agree with you, Kobe.
I never got to watch Michael Jordan, so I really don't have like.
Okay. Here's another question from Andy Bass. If Robert and Brandon were to have fought in their prime, who would have won?
My dad and Brandon sparred before.
No. If they fought,
if they
sparring is not
prime. I don't know. Brandon's huge. Brandon's a lot bigger, but I don't know. My dad was good. My dad was bad.
Can you call him and ask him? Call him really quick.
Alright, call him and ask him.
We're gonna find out. Tell him it's an important question.
Alright, I bet you he'll tell you he outboxes Brandon.
Nah.
He'll tell you that. He'll be like, oh,
nah, I think he's gonna say Brandon would have knocked him out.
No, he won't.
Nah, he'll be like, I
fucked him up.
I would fuck him up.
Dude, honestly, Robert has skills.
My dad was bad.
Tell him he's on speaker so he knows too.
Yeah, he's on speaker. I remember I always like watching up until the last fucking round, but I always like watching the. Hey, you're on speaker. Ellie wants to ask you, in your prime, who wins? You versus Brandon.
What?
You versus Brandon. Who wins in your guys' prime?
Oh, easy one for me, bro.
See, I told you.
Now, Robert, I came to the gym today and we had a lot of questions for Robert Garcia. So I saw Robert Garcia.
So I'm answering all of them.
Surgery, so I have to,
Yeah, Big G's getting surgery.
Okay, yeah, no. So we had some questions. So one question was, who wins in the prime? I said that you would have said that Brandon knocks you out, and everybody here said that you would have said you would have won.
Oh, easy one for me.
Yeah, I told you.
Easy money.
So, Robert, who's the toughest guy you ever sparred?
Who's the toughest guy you've ever sparred?
Sparred?
Sparred, yeah.
Man, let me see. Toughest I've ever sparred? What did you know, Hernandez? Very difficult, very. He got me with an extra to body that froze me for like 3 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Read that one. Jazz.
How about Jazz says you're a fucking legend.
What?
You're a fucking legend.
Who?
Some guy on Twitter, Jazz, says you're a fucking legend. What's your opinion on Rigondo after he beat Donaire? Like, what do you think of Rigondo?
What's my opinion what?
On Rigondo.
It's a great fighter, very smart, very technical, very difficult. He's a complete fighter when it comes to defense and speed and power.
What are the chances that Victor fights Maidana again?
That who?
Victor fights Maidana again.
Victor who?
Ortiz.
Who?
Victor Ortiz.
Who's that?
All right, cool. So I shouldn't ask you who wins, Victor Ortiz or Robert Guerrero?
Who's that?
All right. Who's the greatest fighter ever?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard. See, I'm pretty high. I could have answered that for my dad.
Okay.
He always says Sugar Ray Leonard.
He also answered, I asked him a question, and he said, I need to ask Couture because I cannot answer that question.
Yeah, they asked me about Maidana's next fight, and I answered it like you would, and I said, yeah, that's Couture.
What was it again?
Hold on. Do you see Khan versus Maidana 2 at 147 in the future?
I would love to. I would love to see that.
Do you think Broner is hiding from Maidana?
If what?
Do you think Broner is hiding from Maidana?
Do I think Broner's gonna fight Maidana?
Is hiding.
It's hiding.
Yeah, se está escondiendo.
No, I don't think he's hiding. He's posting out videos on YouTube where he's taking a dump. So I don't think he's hiding, but or maybe he's hiding in the toilet. Did he just post a picture of?
A video of him. Yeah, a video of him taking a shit.
So I don't know, but I would love to see that fight.
I remember once we did a picture of Donald taking a dump.
Yeah.
We can compare which picture was better.
Mine.
So this time Broner's taking a dump, and then he wiped his ass with nothing but
$20 bills.
dollar bills.
How long will you guys be in China before the Pacquiao fight? Like a week or 2 weeks before the fight?
2 weeks.
All right. What's the best fight you have ever seen?
What was that again?
The best fight you have ever seen.
Best fight?
Best-
I'd say Castillo Morales.
All right. Who is the best U.S. heavyweight prospect right now?
Who is the what?
Best U.S. heavyweight prospect.
U.S. heavyweight boxer?
Yeah.
I don't have anybody in mind right now. I don't follow heavyweight. When there's nobody out there, I don't follow anybody.
Who do you think would win? Broner versus Khan. Broner versus Khan.
Interesting fight. I don't know. It's a hard to pick fight.
What do you think of UK boxers, like fighters from London, UK?
Well, I don't know a few, and I think there's better boxers here in the U.S., but there's been those options with some of those fighters, and the kids who's been some of them, and been a couple of them.
Not from the UK.
Ricky Hatton, Amir Khan, there's those, they come out with good fighters.
What's next for Brandon after he sends Pacquiao into retirement?
What?
What's next for Brandon after he sends Pacquiao into retirement?
Well, after that, there's a lot of things, a lot of fights, a lot of big fights. Especially, we have Marquez fighting Bradley, maybe the winner. That'd be nice, but we'll first have to focus on Pacquiao.
Mares versus Santa Cruz. Who wins? Santa Cruz.
I think Mares because he's a bigger guy, more experienced. But Santa Cruz is a bad little dude. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually just throws 200 punches per round and wants to fight.
Khan versus Alexander. Who wins?
Who?
Khan versus Alexander.
Alexander, I don't know. It's a fight that doesn't really interest me, so I don't even know.
All right. Do you think Danny Garcia asking for $4 million against Matisse is asking for too much?
See, how much is he asking?
$4 million.
I would have got him 10.
That's right. Cameron would have got him 10. Cameron would have got him 10, right?
That's right. Cameron would have got him 10.